Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Harcourts Gold here at 471 Papanui Road. Thank you for braving our dreary weather. We hope you're comfortable where you are at the moment. By the way of introduction, my name is Sandra O'Brien, and I work as part of the auction team here at Harcourts Gold, alongside your auctioneers, Mr. Chris Kennedy and Mr. Mark Morrison, the tall one in the corner over there. Look, before we get underway today, we do work under COVID level 19 protocol. Therefore, we ask that you use the contact tracer app on the way in and you sanitise, and that you remain within your bubbles in the room with your masks on, and that you sanitise when you leave. Now, obviously, if you become unwell, which we hope not, over the course of the next 2 weeks, we do ask that you, after you've sought health advice, that you do consult us and let us know, because there's certain protocol we must take care of here in our auction rooms and at Harcourts Gold. Now, a very warm welcome to our owners. Firstly, may I acknowledge and thank you. Thank you for your ease of access over the last few weeks and your presentation. We know that's no mean feat, so thank you. Now, we appreciate also there is choice in the marketplace, and we thank you for choosing to work alongside your lead marketing consultant and Harcourts Gold. And may we wish you very well this morning. Now, also I'd like to introduce you to our Harcourts Gold management team who are here, and they're here to support and guide you through today's auctions. So if you need some help at any stage, please feel free to call on one of these people I'm about to introduce to you in the room. Firstly, our Harcourts Gold business owner, Lynette McFadden, to my right. Standing behind her is Jane Meyer and Margaret Danza. Margaret takes care of our Redwood office, while Jane is based here at Papanui, alongside Anna McKenzie, further to the right. And we've got Henry Cochrane here, and down the back is Naomi Burge. We have our Redwood office, Caleb Griffian. He's not here today, must be busy doing last minute paperwork. And sorry, that's our Parklands office. And our Seaside office is managed by Mr. Doug Soper, and he is here to my left. We also have Mark Thompson. Now, Mark Thompson is a Mortgage Express broker. He is here to assist you with any of those last minute needs, and he's standing just here to my left as well. To my left also is Alana. Now, Alana takes care of everything that you see on the screen today. She'll keep the auctioneers on their toes. And also she beams to the world via our webcam. So we can have up to 50 viewers at any one time. So if you're joining us this morning, we welcome you. Now, I know your lead marketing consultant will have made everything available to you. That's the relevant documentation into your inbox over the last few weeks. That's the LIM, the title, and the contract from which we work as approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the District Law Society. Given we've got a few rules and regulations that we must play by today, it's to that contract that I now take you. Our sellers have set a reserve price. Now, that's not disclosed to bidders, and subject to your bidding reaching that reserve price, the highest bid, whose bid our auctioneer accepts, shall be the purchaser. Now, your auctioneer may nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised, and may also refuse any bid if deemed not to be in the best interest of our seller, so keep them at a good level. The auctioneer or real estate agent acting on behalf of the seller may submit a bid on behalf of any other person, and your auctioneer will identify any person so acting either before the commencement of bidding or while bidding takes place. And rest assured the paperwork will have been cited for that to happen. Our sellers have reserved the right to bid exclusively through our auctioneers, and this is more commonly known as a vendor bid. If the auctioneer places a vendor bid, rest assured it will be clearly identified as a vendor bid and pointed out to you, and it will be definitely well below that reserve level. Our sellers also reserve the right to withdraw the property from sale, and that's before the property is actually sold and without declaring that reserve price. Now, what this means is our owners have exercised their rights under clause 2.6 of the contract and withdrawn the property from auction and sold it outside the room. Now, it doesn't happen very often, but it can from time to time. And my advice to you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're here to buy the property, make sure your hand is the last in the air and you hold the highest bid. If a dispute arises concerning any bid, the auctioneer will either determine that dispute or re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. Now, immediately at the conclusion of the auction, which shall be deemed to be the fall of the hammer, you'll be required to sign the memorandum recording the sale, and by doing so you acknowledge receipt of the approved REA guide and pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price. You'll also be required to complete the GST information in Schedule 1 within that same contract. Buyers, those are the rules under which you bid and buy today. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Now, I'm sure you'd like proceedings to get underway. May I introduce you to your first auctioneer to the podium this morning, Mr. Mark Morrison.
Thank you, Sandra. Well said. Thank you indeed. Alrighty, folks. Well, nice to join you for the first time this morning. Incidentally, our first 3 auctions of the day are brought forward, so we will just work ever so slightly differently to the rules and regulations that Sandra has just outlined to you. What that means for those first 3 properties is our owners have received a pre-auction offer at an acceptable level to our owners. Chris and myself, when it's our relevant turn, will be disclosing that acceptable brought forward offer to you. We'll let you think about that number for a few moments, and then we will welcome in bidding north of that level. Now, should we see bidding on those 3 properties, then we will hold an auction. Should we not see bidding, then we'll simply knock the property down to the initiator of that pre-auction offer, and the property will be sold at that level. Vendor bids, they won't come into play in those first 3 brought forward auctions. Our reserve price is effectively met. We're on the market when we announce that acceptable pre-auction offer level. So the first of those 3 auctions being 1/34 Holly Road in the heart of Maryvale, brought to the market by Jessica Downey, who's just across the far side. Jess, you've had a short and sweet campaign. You're all set to go? Good luck to you, of course. Good luck to our lovely owner here in Holly Road. Let me just take you through some of the formalities of this property. It is 1/34 Holly Road. It is in estate in cross lease. It's 1/6 share in some 1,042 square metres of land. It's all outlined in that certificate of title that Jess would have been circulating to you. Thursday the 10th of March 2022. You don't have too long to wait before you get the keys and you get to move in. You may have agreed upon different terms or a different settlement date. That's absolutely fine. That would have been signed off by our owner. You bid and you buy on those further terms of sale towards the rear of the agreement, being clauses 22 through to 24. And you would have noted Schedule 2, which outlines the list of chattels. Clean and concise they are in their detail. Well, I just think that this is absolutely the holy grail that we bring to the market today. It sits in the ever-fashionable Maryvale, where, isn't it, like life is just a little bit better than anywhere else in the city. Those that get to live there, well, they know what I'm talking about. It sits in what I would suggest a wonderful street, beautiful location. It's as neat as a pin, this 2-bedroom unit. And you just get to move in very, very shortly and enjoy all that is good here. I love the fact that it's the front unit in the block, because you get the extended living that you just see up on screen. That extends your living, and it will extend your social network, I would suggest. When you head upstairs, you'll find those 2 generous bedrooms. They are flanked, or they flank, I should say, the bathroom, which sparkles nicely. In this location, it all makes sense, doesn't it? You can wander down the road on the weekend for a coffee at Truffle, and you can connect your credit card with the shops in Maryvale with ease. Folks, my owners have received a pre-auction offer at an acceptable level. That number is $567,500. $567,500 is where we sell. Do we have a bid above that level? Who rounds me off to 570? 570 it is. Welcome in, John. Thank you. At 575 with you, Jack. At 575 and 80, 90. Would you say it? 90 even better at
95.
95 straight back at 600.
610.
610 even better. Sees the value. 615 quickly back. 640, love it. Jack, come back.
5.
5 at 64 and 5. 646. 646. And I sell here. First chance, second call.
47.
47, he matches your 1.
50.
And 50 rounds me off. At 650, do you go 51?
Sure.
Surely. For Holly Road. The Holy Grail at 650. First, second. Selling 2 bedrooms. Love that outdoor space to the front of the property. Third call at 650. Done. I've given you 3 opportunities, Jack.
1. Another 1.
52. 1 for each week of the year, and you'll be happy here year round. At 652. At 652 first. Shaking the head. Pretty clear instructions, even with the mask on. Second chance at 652, and I sell. You've got to fight for these good opportunities in these locations. Third call. Final chance. I sell here at 652. Going. Sold here. Well done. Outstanding effort. Thank you for your spirited and quick bidding there, Jack, as well. Selling very nicely at 652. I'll pass over to Mr. Chris Kennedy, who will take the stage, take the rostrum.
Introduction, Chris Kennedy is my name, one of 2 auctioneers working
across the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms here this morning. I join my good friend and colleague, Mr. Mark Morrison, on the rostrum. I do welcome you in this morning. I remind you that during the week we had 3 further brought forward auctions selling very well here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. 29 Sea Eagles Place in North New Brighton, brought to the market proudly by Chantal and Bev Johnson. That sold well at $805,000. Sandra O'Brien, who introduced us all this morning, she brought forward at the market 1-274 Littleton Street in Spraydon and selling for $738,500. And we finished the week at 49A Hackthorne Road in Cashmere with Cameron Bailey selling at $1,705,000. So it still is a very good market. It's a buoyant market and there is wonderful activity. A wonderful result here earlier this morning with Jessica Downey and of course Mark Morrison. AU staging that home and of course doing that such a beautiful job. I now look to Mary Turnbull. She's been your lead consultant over the past few weeks on our wonderful offering at 109A Watford Street. Mares, are you all set to go? You've had a beautiful campaign, well over 150 odd parties through this, and of course no surprise that it has been brought forward. And once again brought forward on a pre-auction offer that is acceptable to our owners. I'll announce that offer shortly, give you time to digest that. We see a bid, we'll move forward with an auction. Should we not, I'll simply knock the property down to the initiator of the pre-auction offer. It's to the contract I take you. The property itself, though, more formally described as 109A Watford Street, Strohan in Christchurch, postcode 8052. Now we offer you today a cross lease and freehold. That is in fact flat 1 deposited plan 48604 and garage 1 on deposited plan 48604 on lot 2 deposited plan 10903, having a half share in 1,219 square metres. It is on certificate of title, volume 27B, folio 798 of the Canterbury Land Registry. You're bidding today, that's GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. We take that we see there is no change to the chattels. I won't go through those. It's a large and concise list. Wonderful opportunity here. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25. You bid, you buy on that basis, and cash and unconditional is your bidding. Now I remind you that clause 25 merely points out that you buy today a cross lease and freehold property. Our owners are going to redo the flat plan on this parcel of land prior to settlement. Now, if that hasn't taken place prior to settlement, there are remedies in clause 25. So really you purchase today a cross lease and freehold and the flat plan will be sorted prior to settlement and possession. Now we talk about settlement and possession, that's one of the same. That's set down for the 14th of April 2022 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Strohan, it is a destination of desire, is what I would describe this as. 109A, that offers superb privacy and space. It's set in that rear section, and if you've been down there, it is beautifully presented. It is set amongst a lot of mature plantings. The house in the tree. If you've got children, this is going to be fabulous. This takes me back to my childhood. It really is just one of those wonderful opportunities. It's a home full of beautiful spaces and places, hard and soft surfaces. I love the separate living area that has access out into that entertainment area. The kitchen, the living, the dining, they're big, they're bold, and they are just beautifully appointed. It really makes for wonderful family living. I think the separation of accommodation, having a bedroom and ensuite downstairs, that could be your own master. It could be for parents. It could be for those guests that are going to come and visit, because this is a superb property. 3 further bedrooms, main bathroom and ensuite upstairs, just completes a beautiful package. Big garaging, off-street parking, and you'll sit back and you've got that northwest elevation that just soaks in every ray and everyday sun. Buyers, we've had a pre-auction offer that is acceptable to our owners at $2 million. $2 million the sum now, buyers. I look for a bid from here, or I knock the property down to the initiator of the pre-auction offer. But we're at $2 million and I sell. Fairly bid and offered now, $2 million. I give you 3 opportunities or I sell at $2 million the bid. First call at $2 million. Is there 10? Second call at $2 million.
Thank you.
10. Welcome to the bidding, sir. 2 million 10. 2010. Sorry? 50. 2 million 50. 2 million 50. There's your competition. Will you come back with 10 on? 2 million 60 with you, sir. 2 million 60. 2 million 80. 2 1. 2 million 90. Can't read your mouth, sir, with the mask on, but 2 million 90 bid with you. Sorry?
Very good thing.
Is it? Wonderful. Welcome to the auction, but the bid's with you at 2 million 90. Sorry? 2? 2 million 110? 2
million 210.
2 million 210. So you're moving the bid $110,000.
110.
Yeah, that just double checking with you, sir. Happy to take the larger bids, but at 2 million 110, I sit with you now at 2,110. 2 million 110, fairly bid and offered now at 2,110. 110, sir. I look for some instructions, or I sell down here at $2,110,000. Once.
30.
2,130 or 30 on top?
130.
130. Thank you, sir. 2,150. Take confidence. Others see value in this at 2,150. But there's the keys there at 2,150. Once at 2,150. Twice.
5.
55's bid.
65.
65. 10 on. 165. Do you go 170? You sure? Happy to take more. 2,165's the call now. Once. I'm going to sell it. Second call at 2,165,000. You sure? Take a one if it helps. Third final call at 2,166. Or are you bidding here, sir? 2,166.
170.
170. Happy to move in ones if you wish, but at 170 the bid here. $2,170,000. Fairly bid and offered now. First call at 2,170 and I sell. You sure? Second call, 2,170. Back to that open home trail. Shoes on, shoes off. Masks on. It's not a lot of fun. Third call then at 2,170,000. Going to sell it. You bidding? No? Silent? Done? Hold tight, sir. I think you've done it. 109A Watford Street. It goes. It goes. It is gone and sold. Well fought, well bought. Remember, bidders, thank you for your participation. Good luck with your home searches. Well done to all those parties. Congratulations, sir. Great bidding strategy. Let's move forward with our program today. I do note that Watford Street was also an AU staging property, so once again adding a world of difference to the properties that we have on sale here by way of auction today. We'll move forward with the third of some 13 properties today, and I look to Michelle Fu, Lou Ding, they've been your tour guides. You're set to go, team. Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our wonderful owners. Once again, this particular auction has been brought forward on the basis that our owners, they've received a pre-auction offer that's acceptable. Once again, we'll go through the process. I'll announce that offer very, very shortly. Look for some bidding. Should I see bidding, we'll have an auction. Should I not? We simply knock the property down to the initiator of the pre-auction offer. But the property itself, well, that's more formally described as number 9 Eliza Place in Aidenfield. It's a freehold parcel of land, some 760 square metres on lot 706, deposited plan 408275. It's contained, it's described in certificate of title, folio 461645 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. We offer you vacant possession, no change to the chattels, no change at all. I won't go through those. And of course, we take that you have read clauses 22 through to 24.3, in fact 25. You bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession settlement is one of the same. Set down for the 4th of March 2022 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let me take you back before we just call and announce that pre-auction offer. This has got what I believe magnificent curbside appeal. I think it's a stunning home. You pull up into that beautiful cul-de-sac, you know it's quiet, you know the only traffic that's coming down there will be visitors to view your home, because this is a superb offering, a beautiful home, large expansive living areas that free flow, easy indoor outdoor living with that deck. The section, well, it's beautifully fenced. If you've got 4-legged little ones or 2-legged little ones, they'll all be secure and safe in this section, and of course in the cul-de-sac itself as well. The home, it offers beautiful dining, living areas, beautiful fittings and fixtures throughout this home, and of course 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It really is a fabulous, fabulous offering. It really is a stunning home in a stunning location. It's no surprise to see that this has been brought forward on a wonderful pre-auction offer. That offer, $1,050,000. At $1,050,000 the bid now. I look for a rise from here, or I sell to the initiator of the pre-auction offer at $1,050,000. $1,050,000 bid. Is there $1,060,000? Beautiful day to buy property at $1,050,000. Beautiful location. You probably have street parties in the cul-de-sac with all your other beautiful neighbours, but $1,050,000 in Aidenfield. What do we say, buyers? I look for 10. First call then. Do I sell to the initiator at $1,050,000? Second call at $1,050,000. Third final call, 1050's the call at $1,050,000. Done, silent, hold tight, looks like you've done it. 9 Eliza Place in Aidenfield. It goes, it is gone and sold. Congratulations. You've bought a beautiful home in a beautiful location. We'll take a wee reset and we'll come back to you very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. A very successful morning so far here in the Gold Auction Rooms with 3 very good sales already in our 10 o'clock program. We now moved to our 10:30 program. I do remind you that you are required to pay a 10% deposit at the fall of the hammer, sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words the contract, and pay and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. Let's move forward on our catalogue, and I welcome to the room Jack Lawler. Jack, how are you? You've had a wonderful campaign. This is a beautiful home, stunning location, beautifully put together. You all set to go? Jack's taken you down that driveway of due diligence over the past 3 weeks, and we arrived here today. She's been putting all of that information into your inboxes and helping you with your due diligence. The property itself, though, more importantly described as 43 Pataki Drive, Parklands in Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, a beautiful freehold parcel of land, some 671 square metres. It is on lot 116, deposited plan 319932. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, folio 78525 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession today, and of course your bidding, it's GST inclusive. Once again, what you bid is what you pay. Large, concise chattels list. I'm not going to go through that, although it is a beautiful big list. You will have reviewed that and you will have gone through that. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25. You bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. A really lovely short possession date with this one, set down for the 18th of February 2022. So Friday week. If it works for you, it works for us, and I'm sure it works for our owners. Beautiful opportunity, short possession. You don't have to wait with anticipation to move in because, gee, the anticipation will just be magical when you look at number 43. Brick and tile, well, it never goes out of style in my view. You wander through that front gate, and front door I should say, and you've got beautiful big living. The kitchen, it is divine. I'm confident that your culinary delights and necessities will be sorted in this kitchen. It really is fabulous. The way it all opens out, the scullery, I love the way it heads out onto that beautiful outdoor living area, complete with fire. It really is just sensational. Electric louvered roof. You've got another living area. It's an addition to what is already a superb home. The access is just wonderful. 4 bedrooms, multiple living, indoor outdoor flow, double garaging, all set in a beautiful location, offering a whole lot to the discerning buyers. Buyers, my instructions: open the bidding at $850,000. I'll look for a rise of 25. At $850 the bid now with me on a vendor bid. Beautiful. Welcome to the bidding, sir. Hope to see you at the end. This will be a wonderful family home for you and your good wife there. At $875's the call. $875,000. Fairly bid. $900 with you, sir, at $900,000. 25 back with you, if you will, at $925. Do you go $950, sir? $950, and I look for 9 3/4 at $975 and $1 million, if you will. Just starting to get to know you, sir. But we're at $970 million. $975's the bid. Look for an increase, sir, at $975. Is there $995? $975's the bid. Once at $975. I look for an increase, sir. Twice the money at $900. $980, okay. I'm in a good mood today at $980. Do you go $990? $1 million, even better. Sorry to insult you. At $1 million, fairly bid and offered now. At $1 million, here's the call. Do you carry on in fives? Happy to work with you at $1 million bid. At $1 million, fairly bid and offered now once at $1 million. You bidding, madam? You bidding? No? Just got excited. Just the slight adjustment of the mask. I got a wee bit excited. $1 million here. It's against you now, sir. Seated, centred at $1 million. Once at $1 million. Twice the money at $1 million. Third final call at $1 million. Sir, I can't sell it to you. Look for an increase, perhaps.
Let's have a chat.
Have a chat. I'll wait and just see where we're at before we have a chat. I've often tried to be a poet. Not that you'd know it. Anyway, at $1 million with you, sir. $1 million fairly bid and offered now. At $1 million, we'll take a chat with you, have a conversation here. Sir, if I pause with the highest bidder, anything can take place outside the room. Now's the time to stamp authority. But at $1 million, I'm going to pause here unless I see another bid. Done? Silent? So I'm going to pause with you at $1 million. We're going to find some space out the back, offer you an opportunity. Good luck with you and your endeavours. Good luck to our owners at $1 million. Auction is still live, but paused at $1 million. Forward as we take a break with our last auction out of the room and in discussions. I look to Jack Milligan. You've been our tour guide, Jack. You've had a great campaign here in Roseman Place. Are you all set to go? Good luck to you, Jack, and of course good luck to our wonderful owners, and we thank them for their instructions. The property itself, though, well, it's described as number 24 Roseman Place, Hallswell, Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land, some 610 square metres. It is on lot 11, deposited plan 27998. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, volume 10A, folio 711 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession, and of course, once again, your bidding is GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels list, I won't go through that. And of course, we take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 24.2. You bid, you buy on that basis. And I do remind you buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession, settlement, that's one of the same set down for Monday, the 28th of February 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Nice and short, takes away that anxiety, allows you to move forward. Hallswell, well, Hallswell is a location of high growth. It's a destination, and all's well that ends in Hallswell, I'd have to say. Set at the end, once again, of a quiet cul-de-sac, sits number 24. Now, it's situated on a fully fenced 610 square metres. Beautiful big living, large spaces to relax and unwind in, beautiful places to entertain and to bring up a family. Fabulous home, it's comfortable big living with 3 beautiful big bedrooms. Complete this wonderful package. Be it a family home or an investment home, you can't go wrong with a home like this. Hallswell, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful location. My instructions, open the bidding at $480,000, and I look for 20 on the rise, but $480 on a vendor bid. Is there 500 in the room? Well, that worked.
500.
Beautiful. Welcome to the bidding. Jack on the phone with a bidder. $500,000, we're away. 550. 50 on, that's the way to do it at 550. Thank you, Claire, and 600 back here with you, Jack. At 600, you stay in the 50s and go to 650. 10? 610. Welcome back at 610. 610's the call now. Is it 20? 15 with you, Naomi. Naomi Burge on the phone with a buyer at 615. 25. Welcome in at 625. 6.25 the bid at 625. It's against you, Naomi, and you, Jack. 625's the bid. Once. 640. There you go. Great plate. Blake. 45's called. It's 6 and 4, 5 and 50 now. 6.5. 655. 6 and 55. 660. There's that famous Dunedin bank. 660 and 65's called. At $665,000. 70 bid here. It's 675. There you go at 675. Fives aren't working. 80. 680's called. It's $680,000. It's against you now, Claire. 85. 685, and I go to 90 with you, Jack. Or is it straight to 700? But it's 685. Once. 690. There you go, Naomi. Haven't heard from you for a while. 690 with you, Jack. It's 95 with you, Claire. At 695. $695,000. Jack, it's against you. It's over here with Claire. 695's bid. I look for 7.
We've got instructions. We're on the market and selling.
Are we?
We are.
Happy to sell? Thank you for your instructions. Good luck with the future. At 695. I'm going to sell it. At 696. At 696. That was the warm-up. Now we play for keeps. But at 696, it's here and I sell. 98 bid. 698. Get us to 700, Jack. Be easy to work. 700. Be easy to work the deposit out at 700. At 700,000, it's against you, clear. Once at 700. 2. 702. 702. $702,000. 3. 703's called. It's against you, clear, and I sell here at 703. 703 the half. 703 500. 703 the half. 704. 704. Beautiful opportunity here in Hallswell. 704 is the bid and I sell. First call at 704. Second, it's against you, clear. It's over here. You're out, done, silent. 705. 705 bid. 705. Against you, Jack. Back on the window with clear at 705. Give you time. 705. Once. 6. It's against you. 706 here. First. At 706. I'm going to sell it. Twice at 706. 707, beautiful. My old race number when I raced jet skis at 707. 707's the call. It's against you now, Jack, at 707. First call. Do I sell it on that lucky number or do I go to 708? Twice the money.
500.
And a half. 707 the half. 707 500. 8. 708. It's not working, Jack. Take me to 710, but at 708 I'm selling here at 708. Once at 708. Twice the money.
Another 1.
9. 709 and a half. 709 and a half. 709 and 5's the call. 7095. 710. Against you now, it's here at 710. First, second, third call, 710 the half. Do we go to 711 for some convenience? But at 710 the half, it's here. 710 5. First call. Second call at 710 and a half. Jack, need to know. 710 and a half. Third call, 710. 11, there you go, for convenience. It's 711 for convenience, but we're here at 711. And I sell at $711,000. First call, I'm going to sell it and a half, 711 and a half. Some of them are open 24 hours though, but it's 711 and a half. Second call. I'd go bigger, Jack, the halves aren't working. Second call, 711 and a half. Third call, 12. 712. Sorry? 715, did you say? 714. Sorry to have misunderstood you, but it's 714's the call. It's 714,000. A great play for the keys, but at 714 I sell, Jack. Give you opportunity, but only 3 of them. 714 once.
715.
15. That was a pause for effect, with little effect. But at 715's the bid, and I'm going to sell it once, twice, and a half. 715.5. I'm happy to play all day at 715 the 5. 715 and a half, fairly bid and offered now. Jack, get us to 720. 715 the 5 is here. Against you now. My right, your left at 715 the half. Once.
Another half.
16. 716 the half. 716 I should say. 716, I'm going to sell it. 3 opportunities quickly now. Once, twice, third call at 716 and the half. How did I know that? At 716 the half. $716,500. 5 Rutherfords at 716 the call. 716 a half once, Jack. Do you go to 720?
718.
718, 1500 on. Great play for the keys. Beautiful work at 718. You're out, done, silent. Applaud the bidding, applaud your participation. But at 718, Jack, I'm going to sell it, but I do give you 3 chances. Once, twice, 719. 719. 20's the call, Jack. 719. You'll never regret buying good property in good locations, but at 719, it's here. First call. Second call, Jack.
Another half.
And a half. You out this time? 719 the 5. First, second, third call, 20. 720. $720,000. It's 720 the bid now. Fairly bid and offered at 720 call. Jack, against you. I would, Jack. I think that's a good play for the keys, but at 720, it's here. Once. Twice.
720 and a half.
720 the half. First, second, third call at 720 the half. Out. 721. $721,000. Bid by bid, we will get there at 721 with you. Jack, it's against you at 721. First call at 721,000. Seems like the first, second, third triggers are the ones that get the job done. Second call at 721. Third final call at 721
Half, not a half.
and a half. We'll go all day, but at 721.5, it's here. At $721,500. Once, twice, third call at 721, the half, 2. 722. 722. Needs to be a bigger bid than that, Jack. Play for the keys at 722. The bid's here with you, Claire, at 722. First call at 722. Second at 722. Third call at 722
Another half.
and a half. Clear? First call, you shake your head. Second call at 7.22 the half. Third call at 7.22.5. Delighted to announce 24 Roseman Place. It goes, it is gone and sold. Thank you, Claire. Thank you for your bidding. Wonderful auction. Thank you to our wonderful owners. Well done, Jack. So keep looking. I'm sure you'll find the home of your dreams. But at 7.22 the half, we sell.
Well, nice to be joining you again at the front of the room. I take you forward to number 4 bar 46, Andover Street in Mirabelle, brought to the market by Mr. Cameron Bailey. Cameron, always a pleasure to work alongside you. Good luck to you and, of course, to our owners that we represent here today. This is an estate and cross lease. It's flat 4 deposited plan 37243 on lot 2 deposited plan 7565, having 1/8 interest in 981 square metres. That's all outlined in that certificate of title Cameron's team's been filing through to you in recent times. Settlement date set down for 10 working days from the date of this agreement or later by mutual agreement. Schedule 2, the list of chattels, they remain as circulated, and those further terms of sale being clauses 22, 23 and 24. You bid and you buy on that basis. I remind you, cash and unconditional is certainly your nomination and your bidding here today. Well, I just think if you want to simplify your life and take away all of the hassles and stress, then Andover Street is going to be the place and the location to do it. You get absolutely everything that you need here and nothing that you don't in this post-quake built 2-bedroom townhouse that is as neat as it is perfect. Upstairs are both of the bedrooms. You'll find them up those stairs, as you will that bathroom, which is very, very well appointed. You flow back down those stairs, the kitchen, dining and living space, they connect nicely out to that private courtyard area. In zone for fantastic educational precincts, there's no doubt about that. Hagley Park is just around the corner for that morning stroll, and the CBD, the work commute, well, it's never going to be easier than it will be here in Andover Street. Folks, we just need to work out the value in the marketplace. I'm very interested to hear your opinions, your comments on price. Who's got one for me? Who's got an opening bid, opening offer? I need a little bit more than that. Who's got 600 for me to kick things along? In this location, 600,000 only. Very good. Well, as you percolate, I don't hesitate. $600,000 with me on a vendor bid on behalf of my owners at 600,000 the bid. First chance for Andover Street, prime time position. Second call, 2 bedrooms, easy living here. Third call. Final chance at $600,000, folks. I'm not going to stand here placing vendor bids all morning long. That's my only one. If you've got any unconditional interest in the home, bid me 620. We can have a conversation. Very good. Well, I am shocked for a property of this quality in this location. Cam, not going to stand here all day. As I said, officially passing the property back into your capable hands. If you've got interest in the property north of $600,000, I suggest you make a beeline towards Cameron. He'll be sure to help you through the property and help you get pen to paper. Good luck, Cameron. I'm sure we'll see a sell sticker up there very soon, passing in at $600,000. A few minutes after 11 o'clock, so we can now move forward to option number 7 in your program, in your catalogue, which is number 9, Leader Street in Marshlands out there in Preston's Park. For those recent arrivals into the room, Mark Morrison is my name. I'll be your auctioneer in charge of proceedings, in fact, for the next couple of auctions. I remind you that we work to confidential reserve prices today. Your job as the bidders is the most simple one today. Your job's really easy. It's just to get the bidding up to those reserve prices, assuming we can work together to do that. The highest bid, whose bid that I accept, will very simply be the purchaser. I may nominate the sum by which those bids increase, and I can refuse a bid if I deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. I remind you that your bidding today, it is certainly cash and it is unconditional in every sense. 9 Leader Street in Marshlands, brought to the market by Amy Hooper, who has just, there she is right down the front. Given my height, I often overlook people, but it's by no ways on purpose. Amy, I know you've had a good campaign here. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our owners. Number 9 Leader Street, this is an estate and freehold. It is 500 square metres of that freehold parcel of land, so you're buying the best land you can in New Zealand. It's lot 628, it's deposited plan 512762, and it's all outlined in that certificate of title that Amy's been filing through to your inboxes in recent times. Settlement date is set down for the 25th of February of this year, so you don't have to wait long to get the keys and to move in. You may have agreed in writing with our owners to an alternative date. That's absolutely fine. You bid and you buy on that basis. Now, you would have acknowledged Schedule 2. You would have read and reviewed the list of chattels that you gain on possession date, and those further terms or further term of sale in this situation being Clause 22. So it's a neat, concise and watertight contract in every sense. While Leader Street, this is an absolute box ticker of a home, I think. It's been recently built, recently completed, just 3 years ago in 2019. Yes, it's single level, it's easy care, and you're surrounded by other modern homes and you're surrounded by quality neighbours in this location. Now, this new home that you get to move into, or new for you, it offers flexibility of living with those 2 interconnected living spaces. You can keep them as one big space. You can close them off should you just need a little bit of isolation and separation in the right time. Those bedrooms, well, there's 4 of them. They're all very, very well sized, well proportioned, and they're serviced by 2 bathrooms, of course. The much sought after ensuite, as you might expect, and you've got the family bathroom for those morning routines. The outdoor living, well, that theme of easy care just continues there. It's nice and easy. You've got parks so close, so if you've got little ones, they can just cruise around the streets and the footpaths and make use of all of the reserves. They can go and feed the eels at the lake just round the corner. It's all here, there's no doubt about that. I happen to live a couple of streets over, so I know what I'm talking about. That was the reference to the quality neighbours you heard before. My instructions are very clear today, and they are to place a vendor bid on behalf of my owners to kick things off at $700,000. I look for 720 on the rise from here.
Yep. 729.
Yep, straight out of the box, Chris working with a buyer at $720,000, and why wouldn't you have a go at $720,000? Who's got 740 for me next?
Yep,
For Leader Street, 740. There we go, confidently doing it. Love the way you're doing things, Chris, at 740. Who else wants to get into the race? Who wants to get involved at 740, or does Chris just bid 760 with his buyer? First call. That's
760.
760, welcome into you, sir. There's the competition. And 80 on top, is it, Chris? Or just 780? Just wanted to check there at $780,000. It's worth it, though. 800?
795.
Bit early for the little 95. Just round me off at 800, thanks, sir. And 800 I have here down the front. At 800,000 and 820 confidently back.
830.
830, that's fine, sir. Knock me back. 850, staying in the 20s, and sir's at 860?
Yep.
860, he says. First chance at 860 for Leader. 880, thank you, Chris. Back at 880 with you and 90? 900, love it. At 900,000, puts 20 together himself. Accelerating the bidding at $900,000, first call. At 900,000, I remind you of the quality in this subdivision. Great reserves, parks, recreation, the Bottle Lake Forest close by. Second call at 900,000. Chris, can I welcome your buyer back in for another 5 on the side? Perhaps that's more comfortable. 905. Welcome back at 910. Straight back. Resolute in his bidding at 910. Clearly wants to own it. Only one can, however. at 910. First chance at 910 with you, sir. Second, sir, you shook your head before. I question its significance. Is it no for now or no forever? Third call. Regret's a terrible emotion, I'm told. You did, Chris. I've never experienced it myself. No regret, as the advert says. At 910 the bid. At 910 the bid, sir. I don't have instructions at this level, so I need to see an increase in the bid. You get me through to 915. Margaret Danza, our manager from our Redwood office, and Amy Hooper working really, really hard at $910,000. Wouldn't expect 915. Welcome back, sir. Geez, I should have asked for more, but at $915,000. Clearly here to buy, and that's the way to play.
We'll go 920.
920. Confidence is contagious at 920. Love it, sir. At $920,000. Clear instructions, sir. At 920, I sell you the wonderful home. You're in the lead for number 9 Leader Street. At 920, I sell. Out she goes. Finality, happiness, and all the rest of it. First chance, sir. Consider your position. Second call at 920 down here. Third final call at 920. Out. Done. Appreciate the bidding. I'm selling down in front of you at 920. Delighted to announce 9 Leader Street in Marshlands. It's going, and it's sold here. Well done, guys. You've just bought a house. Fantastic. Congratulations.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I take you back to our offering at 43 Pataki Drive, Tamara Park. We left the room some time ago with the bid at $1 million, holding some conversations with our highest bidder. Folks, I'm delighted to announce that our owners have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract, and they've withdrawn 43 Pataki Drive and sold it outside the room. So congratulations to both buyers and sellers. I'm now going to hand back to Mr. Mark Morrison, who will continue to take us through the catalogue at number 108A Mackworth Street, along with Mr. Phil Jack.
Alrighty folks, well a number of good results are taking place here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms throughout our auction event here today. We now move forward to number 108A, Mackworth Street in Woolston, Christchurch City. It's brought to the market and it's been ably marketed in recent weeks by Mr. Phil Jack. He's already on the telephone and all set to go clearly. I got the big thumbs up from Phil just a few moments ago. This is in the state and freehold. It is 619 square metres of that freehold parcel. It's lot 3, it's depositive plan 361986, and that's all outlined in that certificate of title that Phil has been filing through to you. Friday the 4th of March 2022, you can march forth into your new home on, ironically, March the 4th. That's the day you get the keys. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels. I note there that the security camera system is excluded, so that won't be there come settlement date. The further terms of sale are clauses 22 through to 24. You bid and you buy on that basis here today, folks. Well, let's just go and take one last look in Mackworth Street, and I think if you're chasing a place with plenty of space, well, Mackworth Street, I should say, is surely the place to do that. Plenty of space. You've got a multitude of bedrooms, and what I love about this home is that there is flexibility on offer. There's flexibility to make some changes as you see fit. Some of those spaces, those office spaces, could be turned into more bedrooms should you want to do it that way. Goodness me, the garaging is cavernous. There is no doubt about that. Plenty of space for storage, and there is excellent off-street parking at the same time. Folks, we just need to work out what it's worth to you in Mackworth. I'm in your hands. I look for an opening bid or offer from the floor. Who says go? I'll do my best to catch all the bids. Plenty of laughter out on the street, and you'll be laughing when you own Mackworth Street. Plenty of happiness, that's for sure. Is there 520 anywhere? Very good. Well, 520 with me on behalf of my owners. Clearly not for sale at 520, and you'll understand that, educated or otherwise, out there in the marketplace at 520,000. There's my line in the sand. We travel north in 20s, on the rise from there. Who's got 540 for me to kick things along? First chance at 52 and 0. Second as I count it down. I sweep the room. Third. Final time at 520. Well, as you sit on your hands, I place another bid on behalf of my owners. No hesitations at 540,000 on behalf of my owner at 54 and 0. If you're cash and unconditional, now's the time. Priority boarding. I always say bidding at auction, it's like boarding the plane. Get on before economy class. At 540, the bid, vendor bid with me. Once, twice, third. Final chance. At 540, well, I am shocked, Phil. I am surprised. However, I understand we have good conditional interest waiting in the wings, so that's fine. We open up the property to the entire market at this point in time, not for sale, at $540,000. Now, I do have an announcement to make in terms of an asking price. The property is now going to be marketed to the wider market, at $645,000. So asking price of $645,000. If you've got interest in the home, I suggest you go and make yourself known to Phil Jack immediately. He is a gentleman and a scholar. Phil, passing the property back into you. Thank you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move forward with our ninth offering of some 13 on today's catalogue. I do remind you, should the hammer fall in your favour, you will be required to pay a 10% deposit, sign the memorandum recording the sale, and complete GST information in Schedule 1. We wish you all the best with your bidding this morning. I welcome to the front of the room for the second time today, Mary Turnbull. How are you?
Good, very well.
You've had a wonderful start to your day, a beautiful sale earlier on in Watford Street. You all set to go? All right, good luck to you, and of course good luck to our wonderful, wonderful owners. The property itself, though, it's more formally described as 1/73 Mays Road, St Albans in Christchurch City. That's postcode 8052. Now, this is a cross-lease and freehold. That is flat 1 deposited plan 63259, and that's on part lots 7 and 8, deposited plan 766, having a half share in some 966 square metres. You'll find that contained and described on Certificate of Title, volume 37A, folio 161 of the Canterbury Land Registry. You're bidding today, well, that's GST inclusive, and so what you bid is what you pay. We offer you vacant possession, no change at all to the chattels list. I won't go through those. And once again, buyers, we take that you've read clauses 22 through to 25, and you bid, you buy on that basis. Cash, yes, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession settlement date, Friday, the 4th of March 2022. So may the 4th be with you as you bid your way through to happiness today, buyers. Picture perfect in Mays Road is what I would suggest. This is stunning, stunning curbside appeal. If you've been there like I have, you'll appreciate the beauty in this home. I love the black door. It just makes such a beautiful, beautiful statement. It's superb and it's private with its set back from the street. It really is just one of those cracking good properties in what I would deem a cracking good location. This striking villa will deliver a sense of pride, as it has done for our current owners, a real sense of pride, providing 3 bedrooms and wonderful, wonderful family bathroom. The benefit of this beautiful kitchen, well, that'll only sort all of your culinary delights as you start to work your way through there. It really is a striking home, beautiful opportunity. In your hands, buyers, call for your opening bid and offer. Where do you see it? Well, that worked. I got really excited then. I thought that my rendition of that property was striking. May the 4th be with you. Where do you see it, buyers? In your hands, call for an opening bid and offer. Well, is there 650 in the room? Surely somebody had bid me 650,000. Welcome to the bidding, sir. 650. My new best friend on the window at 650. Let's move along in 20s, if you will, at 650 to bid. $650,000. Is there 70 on? At 650. Welcome to the bidding at 670. 670. There's your competition. Do you come back at 9? 690, I mean. 690. Welcome back at 690 and 710. 710. Yep, 710. 710, we go 730. 730, fairly bid and confident now at 30 and 50's bid. 750, I look for 70 on the rise at 750. It's against you now at 750 seated. At 750. You 70? 70, love the nod. 770, confident, perfect. 770. 80, cutting me in half. 90 over here. 3 in at this stage at 790. You've got to fight for good property at 790. I call for 800 once at 800. Welcome back at 800,000. 800 the bid now. 800,000 fairly bid and offered. First call at 800. Twice the money at 800. 10 here. 20. 30's the call or more. 820. Fairly bid and offered at 820. First call, Mary, at 820. Second, sir, it's against you now at 820. I look for 30. Third call then. 30. New bidder on the window behind you at 830. 4 in at this stage. 30's bid. 40. At 840. 840, 50 now at 850. 850 against you now. Do you go 60 at 850? $850,000 fairly bid and offered. Haven't forgotten about my friends on the window. But at 850,
860.
60 back. 70, sir. 870, thank you. 870. 870. 870 is the bid from here, buyers. At 870, I look for 80 on the rise at 870. My new best friend on the window at 870. I look down here at 870. What do we say from here, buyers? But at 870, it's against you and you, Mary, at 870. First call.
875.
875. 8 3/4 the call. Do you go 885, sir? Stay in the tens. 875 is the bid. Beautiful opportunity. Do you go 880? 880. Welcome back. $880,000 the bid. 880. Moving in fives, but happy to change the quantum and move higher, but at $880,000. First call. I look to my friends seated, but at 880, do you place another bid? Second call. On the window, gentleman in the dark top, at 880. $880,000.
885.
885. Back here at 885. Do you go 890? Don't give away your strategy too early in the process. Everybody will know. But at 885 bid here. 885,000. I look to my friends seated at 885. 885,000. First call at 885. Second at 885. Third final call at 885. Sir, I look to you. Behind you on the window. Bids here at 885, but I don't have instructions to sell at this point at 885,000. 885, if I take a pause, I pause with the highest bidder. Mary Turnbull on the phone with a bid at 885. I give you fair warning, fair chance at 885.
890.
890 back here.
Welcome back, sir. Great play for the keys, but at 890, you're in front at $890,000. Happy to move in fives all day long, but at 895, back with my new best friend at 890, I should say, at 890. I look for 95 on the rise, but at 890, first, second,
895.
95 bid. Do you go to 900? Be a great play for the keys. You sure? As Mark says, is it not no now, but no for never? But at 895, bid with Mary Turnbull. Beautiful opportunity in Maze Road. Cracking good location at 895 with your buyer on the phone. Mears at 895. Do you go 900, sir? You sure? It's just starting to get to know you as well. 895 the bid, buyers. First call at 895. Second at 895. Third call, Mary, at 895. I look for instructions. Do we pause at 895? Mears, at 895. Can't sell it. Don't have instructions. Happy to pause at 895. Last chance buyers, but at 895, I pause with Mary Turnbull on the phone. Pausing at 895. Auction's still alive. Please show your interest should you have it. But at 895, Mary Turnbull with her buyer on the phone.
couple of moments past 11:30, so we can now move forward to number 48 Alexandrina Street in Marshlands in Preston's Park. I take you back to Preston's Park for the second time today. For anyone recently arriving into our auction rooms, I just remind you of how things work today. We work to confidential reserve prices. Your job as the bidders is very simple. It's to get the bidding up to those reserve prices. Assuming we can work together to do that, the highest bid, whose bid that Chris or I accept, will very simply be the purchaser. Now, we can nominate the sum by which the bids increase, and we can still refuse a bid if we deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. From time to time, Chris or I may place bids on behalf of our owners, known very simply as vendor bids. If we place a vendor bid, it will be under our confidential reserve price, and ironically, we will use language such as vendor bid when we place one of those vendor bids. Let's go forward now to 48 Alexandrina Street. Mr. Mark O'Loughlin, the big man in real estate. There he is. Hard to miss, of course, especially when you stand up, Mark. He's been helping you dot your I's and cross your T's as you complete your due diligence here at number 48. It's an estate and freehold. It is 804 square metres of that freehold parcel. Lot 180, deposited plan 503675. All outlined in that certificate of title, made readily available by Mark and the team. Friday the 25th of February 2022 is the conjoined settlement and possession date set down, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. List of chattels, well, they are lengthy, they are impressive, and they are accurate in their detail, and those further terms of sale being clauses 22.1 through to 23, you bid and you buy on that basis. Well, our owners have already egressed out of town, which means they leave this absolutely stunning home to our new lucky owners. They leave behind a home of irrefutable quality. There's no doubt about that. You'll move into this 2017 built Mike Greer Homes home. It was well designed. It's clearly been well thought out. No mistake is the design and the layout in this one. I love the fact that you've got that mixture of formal and informal living spaces, and that kitchen, well, that really is the centre hub of the home. That's the heart and the soul, and from there you look out over those living spaces and furthermore to the outdoor entertaining area and to that expansive rear lawn space. That's going to be a beautiful place for the children to run about free range. They'll be nice and safe at the same time. 4 bedrooms, the carpeted, oversized double garage adds a sense of luxury for the car tyres, and it's a location, well, it's just a big tick in every sense, isn't it? You've got a sensational curry house just across the way in Preston's. You've got Bottle Lake Forest for the morning mountain bike, and it's actually not too far down to the beach if you fancy a swim. Folks, I'm in your hands now. I turn to you for your opinion on price. Who's got one for me? Who'd like to say go first? Opening bid. What say you? Maybe just a little bit more than that. Is there $1 million anywhere? Nice and comfortable place to start. Very good. Well, $1 million with me. One of those aforementioned vendor bids with me to kick things off. There's our line in the sand, and you can be on the sand in about 7 or 8 minutes. I live in the area. It doesn't take long to drive down to the beach in this location. But $1 million vendor bid with me. Need to see value, need to see bidding north of that level. First call. At 1 and a whole lot of zeros after that, twice. As I count it down, third as I call it out. Very good. Well, another vendor bid with me at 1.1. I accelerate things through to $1,100,000. If you're cash and you're unconditional, now would be a good time to introduce yourself to me. Looking for a bid? Who's got 150 perhaps? Just for the opportunity. Had that first discussion with our owners. As I said, they have egressed. They are gone. They are going. And they want to see this one gone too. But you need to bid. You need to put your hand in the air. First chance at 1.1. Twice now at 1,100,000. Goodness me, a quiet crowd today. It's not a library, folks. Third call at 1.1. Very good. Well, I am surprised, Mark, for quality real estate in Preston's Park. As I said, I live in the area, so you know you get the best of neighbours in the neighbourhood at 1,100,000. I don't place any more vendor bids. I simply pass the property back into Mark O'Loughlin and the team. Should you have interest in this gorgeous home, please make yourself known to Mark. He'll get you through and he'll get pen to paper very, very quickly, I am sure. Passing in at 1.1.
Gentlemen, welcome back. I take you back to our offering at 1-73 Maze Road in St Albans. Now, we left the room just a short time ago with the bid at $895,000. I understand outside of the room, Mary, your buyer has graciously increased their bid to $900,000. Just confirm that. $900,000. I look to our owners. I understand at $900,000 we've got instructions. We sell at $900,000. $900,000 buyers, we're on the market. I sell at $900,000 for the want of another bid. I give you all fair warning, but I sell today at $900,000. First call at $900,000. I'll take a 1. Second call at $900,000. Third final call at $900,000. I look to my friends on the back wall and my friends in the back row. Are you out, done, silent? But at $900,000, I sell to Mary Turnbull's buyer at $900,000. Once, twice. Third call.
901.
901. Late charge for the keys, but 901. My friend on the window, welcome back at 901. The timing of a Swiss watch, but we're at 901. 901's the bid. 902, come back at 3. You'll never regret it, but at 902 it's here. Shoes on, shoes off, it's not a lot of fun in the rain, but you'll be back on the open home trail at 902's the call. 3 opportunities, once at 902. Twice the money at 902. Third final call at 902. Do you throw a cheeky 1 on, or do I sell it here at 902? Delighted to announce 1-73 Maze Road. It goes. It goes. I won't take a late bid. It is gone and sold. 902. Well done. Congratulations to all parties involved. To my underbidders, my commiserations. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the room. We're going to just jump on our catalogue this morning. We've just got a little bit of paperwork that we're tidying up on 34 Vernon Terrace, but in the interests of expediency, I'm going to move forward to our offering at number 4 Coots Lane in West Melton. Sandra O'Brien, she's been your lead marketing consultant. She's taken you down that driveway of due diligence over the past few weeks. Sandra, you're set to go. You've had a beautiful campaign, evidenced by the interest and, of course, evidenced by the fact that this auction has been brought forward. Now, I remind you, buyers, that our owners have received an acceptable pre-auction offer. Shortly, I'm going to announce that offer. Should we see bidding, we'll hold an auction. Should we not, I will simply knock the property down to the initiator of the pre-auction offer. But I remind you that we are, in fact, on the market and selling when I announce that figure. So buyers, the property is more formally described as number 4 Coots Lane, West Melton in the Selwyn district. Now this is a freehold parcel of land some 1,208 square metres. It is on lot 334, deposited plan 469289, and it's described, contained in certificate of title, folio 631498 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you a vacant possession. Of course, your bidding, once again, is GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Beautiful big list of channels. They haven't changed from the draft, but I do remind you that the refrigerator and the scullery, that's not included. That is excluded from today's sale. We take that you have read clauses 22 through to 26. You bid, you buy on that basis, and once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession, settlement, that's one of the same. Set down for the 31st of March 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. The last transaction you'll make for the financial year. Beautiful opportunity in front of you. Gee, this is cracking good real estate. This is beautiful, beautiful real estate. And as I've said to Sandra already, not really surprised that this auction has come forward. Not surprised at all when you look at the quality of the home, you look at the beauty of the location, and you look at the peace and tranquil setting that this wonderful, wonderful home offers you. You get a sense of wow. Could be a late bidder just leaving or arriving. You get a sense of wow when you pull up to this home, and it's just absolutely fabulous. That big, big, bright red front door, that just makes a statement to my way of thinking. That says, I'm home, I'm part of this, and this is my haven in West Mountain. And you will feel like a rock star as you wander through this beautiful big home. Number 4 doesn't disappoint when you wander through, as I've said. It's a mix of hard and soft surfaces, making for easy living, whilst offering an abundance of accommodation and bathrooms. It really sits beautifully on its site. 2 wings, beautiful big garaging, and it just sits and encapsulates all the sun going every day, all day. Fabulous, fabulous home. For the car buffs, the enthusiasts, 3-car garaging to boot. Really is a cracking good property in a wonderful, wonderful location. Buyers, we've received a pre-auction offer that is acceptable to our owners at $1,360,000. And I remind you, I sell at $1,360,000. Is there 10 on from here? At what? 1,370,000. Emma Luxton and Azif, welcome to you both at 1,370,000. There you go. We've got an auction. We're underway at 1,370,000. 75's called at 1,325,000. The bid now at 375. Bidding on yourself, but love the strategy at 1,375,000. And 80. There you go at 1,380,000. Don't be put off by that. It's just a good strategy. It's often employed. But at 1,380,000, and I sell once. 85. 90. 1,495? 1,4. There you go. 1,400,000. Strategic bidding at 410's the call. 410 bid. Do you go 20?
Go 7.
7. 420. 417. 417. Okay. 12. It's a good thing numbers that I've got a numbers brain. That's where my strong point, but I'll keep counting it. 1,417,000 and 522. There you go. 1,422,000. Do you go 7? Make it 29. 1,422,000. I'm going to sell it. First.
Going up 5.
27. 32. 1,432. Try another 5, just to stay alive. 1,432 with you, Emma and Anna. 1,432,000. I sell for the want of another bid. First call.
Go 1.
1, 3, 8. 138. There you go. 1,438's the call now. 438 fairly bid and offered. At 1,438,000. One last lunge for the keys, sir. Perhaps 1,450,000. 1,438,000. Are you sure? Be back to that open home trail. Oh, gee, that's not a lot of fun. At 1,438,000.
Go another 2.
Another 2, 40. 440's called. 43. 43. No patent to the numbers, but happy to take them at 1,443. 1,443,000. Go to 50, sir. Try 50. Be the best decision of your life. At 1,443. I'm going to sell it. There's the first chance you've got.
Into
5. 1,445. Do you go 1,450? First call. Second call. Happy to work with you, sir. 1,445,000. Third call. At
Go to.
247. Thank you. 1,447. 1447's the call. At 1,447.
and 4.
Oh, okay, 51. 51, there you go. I think I got that right, didn't I? At 1,451 bid. 1451. At 1,451. Don't leave me now. I was just starting to get to know you. At 1,451, I look for an increase. Be a happy day if you got it, sir, I'm sure. But at 1,451, first call. At 1451. Twice, are you sure? At 1451. Third final call, 1,451. Won't take a late bid. You're out. At 1,451. Hold tight. Delighted to announce for Coots Lane in West Mountain. It goes. It goes. It is gone and sold. Well fought, well bought. Congratulations. To mind a bit of my commiserations, keep working with Sandra and the team. I'm sure you'll find your dream home. Right, buyers, let's move back in our catalogue, back to number 34, Vernon Terrace in Hillsborough, proudly marketed by the duo of Caleb Griffin and Gerardo Guzman. Are you gentlemen all set to go? Beautiful campaign, beautiful location, of course, for the fitness freaks amongst us, right at the base of the Rapaki track. Beautiful location. Buyers, the property is more formally described as 34 Vernon Terrace, Hillsborough, Christchurch City. This is a wonderful, wonderful freehold parcel of land of some 941 square metres. It is Lot 10, deposited plan 20286. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, Volume 2C, Folio 392. Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession. You're bidding today, once again, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels list, remains the same and unchanged. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 24.2, and also would like to make an announcement about the addition of clauses 25 through to 25.2. Now, this is repairs prior to settlement. Prior to the settlement date, the vendor undertakes to have the butanol roof on the entranceway repaired at their expense in a proper and tradesmanlike manner. 25.2. If the repairs have not been completed by settlement date, $15,000 shall be held in the purchaser solicitor's trust account until the vendor has provided evidence of the completion of the repairs referred to in clause 25.1. So you can bid with confidence that the repairs are going to be done by us, and if they're not, you have the ability to hold back that $15,000. Possession and settlement date is the 17th of March or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. So fabulous opportunity here in this wonderful location. I have to say, architect Bill Skews, gee, he was ahead of his time when he designed this. He really was. This is a wonderful offering. You know, wonderful owner of 18 years has enjoyed living here, and she has built a life and a family and said it's time to go. It's time to move forward and time to move on, thus creating and presenting a beautiful opportunity for you, the discerning buyers here in the room today. I love the angles of the property. I love the varying levels, the different spaces and places that you can build, design and bring a family into this wonderful world. It's really at that base of the fitness mecca of Christchurch as you wander up those Cashmere Hills. The home itself, gee, it boasts beautiful living spaces, easy access out onto multiple decks, and I love the fact that it's 4 bedrooms. 4 beautiful big bedrooms, of course, offering magnificent privacy for everybody that lives in this wonderful home. It's an entertainer's kitchen, and it's all set on some 260 squares of home. A beautiful opportunity, beautiful property. My instructions, buyers, open the bidding at $800,000 on a vendor bid. $800,000 a bid now. Who's got 20 to carry me north? At $800,000 on a vendor bid. 820. Welcome to you, sir, at 820. Hope to see you at the end, but at 820 we're away now, and I look for 40 on the rise at 820, fairly bid and offered. 840, welcome to my friend on the phone at 840 and 60 if you will. 840 over here, 60 now with a nod at 860. Do you go 880? 890, even better. At 890, stay in the 20s if you like and go 910. 910, there you go. 910, and do you go 40? 930, okay, at 930. 50 here, 950's bid. At $950,000, 70 here, 970. 70, sir? Yeah, 970. 1 million, there you go. We'll go round in a circle all day long. At $1 million here and $1,020,000 if you will. 1020, there's the call. It's a bit after that now though, but at $1,020,000. 30, cutting me back at 30. Do you stay in the 20s and go 50? $1,050,000. $1,050,000, and I look for 70 on the rise. 70 it is, at $1,070,000. Your turn now if we're moving in a circle. At $1,070,000 bid. Smile tells me you've got some more under the mask, but $1,070,000 here. 1070's the call now, buyers, at $1,070,000. 90 at $1,090,000 here. Do you go 1-1? 10 perhaps. 1,110,000 or 1,100,000. 1,095,000. They often stop on the round numbers. You should get there first, sir. At $1,095,000 here. $1,095,000. There you go. 1.1. Moving in fives. They've all cut me down. As Mark often says, there'll be nothing left of me by the end of the day. But at $1,100,000, fairly bid and offered. You stay in the fives or move more, sir. 1-1's the call at $1,100,000. First call. I look to my starter. Happy for you to come back in, sir. At 1-1 the bid. Twice the money at $1,100,000. Third final call at $1,001,000 and $1. $1,101,000. Why don't you put 10 on and we'll go double one, double one. 10 on. 1,111,000. There you go. All the ones. At 1,111,000. There we go. At 1,111,000, and if you put 11 on, we could go double one, double two. And then I'd look to double one, double three over here if you would. But 1,111,000, there's the bid. First call. 1,111,000. Twice. Third call at 1,111,000. Gerardo, can't sell it to you at 1,111,000. Can I get your buyers to increase their bid? But at 1,111,000, can't sell it to you. Call for an increase. Do you have 1,150,000 perhaps? 1,111,000. Not selling at these levels, neither I should. Do I see an increase, Gerardo? Pause and have a conversation. Buyers, I remind you that if we pause with the highest bidder. Anything can take place outside the room. But I pause at 1,111,000 here now. Give you 3 chances. Once, twice, third call. At 1,111,000. Gerardo, I'm going to pause with you and your buyers at 1,111,000. We'll find some space, offer your buyers an opportunity, come back to you from that point on. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our wonderful owners. But pausing, auction's still alive at 1,111,000. While we're out of the room having discussions on our auction at Vernon Terrace, let's move forward to our last of a catalogue of 13 for the day. We've still got a couple of auctions out of the room, which we'll come back and update you on as we get updates. Proudly brought to the market by Debbie Soper. Debbie's been your tour guide. She's taken you through all of the due diligence over the past 3 to 4 weeks. And of course, this campaign also being brought forward on an acceptable pre-auction offer. Not surprised. It's a wonderful opportunity here. Debbie, are you all set to go?
Yeah.
Great campaign, and well done to you. And of course, all the best to Frank, our beautiful owner. But the property itself, it's more formally described as number 49A Trafford Street, Harewood in Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land on some 931 square metres. It is lot 36, deposited plan 43875. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, volume 22F, folio 1376 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Once again, your bidding today is GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. We do offer you vacant possession, and of course no change to the chattels at all. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 26. You bid, you buy on that basis. And again, as we've said all day, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession, settlement date, set down for the same, the 18th of March 2022. I would suggest your St. Patrick's Day will just be a little bit quieter than it possibly could have on the 18th as you move into this wonderful opportunity. Let me take you back just one last time. Gee, Frank, our beautiful owner at the ripe old age of 98, has decided to give it away and say, I'm moving into a retirement village. He has said enough is enough, and he's settled into retirement village in Timaru, and he's very happy is my understanding. So Frank, if you're looking online, good luck to you in your endeavours today, and we thank you for your instructions. Now, Frank's been the only owner of this property. It was built in 1986, and Frank moved in with his family. He's been there ever since. So it's a fabulous home. It's in original condition, but look, it's got magnificent bones. Fabulous bones. It's on the boundary of the school. It really sits magnificently on its site to get all of the sun. Beautiful rear section setting with loads and loads of off-street parking and good garaging. The home itself, big living, expansive living, 3 beautiful bedrooms, and then upstairs you've got that magnificent rumpus area that could be very well converted into a further bedroom, ensuite, and perhaps sitting room or reading room. The home itself, as I said, beautiful bones, wonderful bones, in original condition, and really is a wonderful opportunity. Buyers, we've received a pre-auction offer that is acceptable to Frank and his family at $710,000, and I'm on the market, we sell. It's 760, straight in with 50 on top. Welcome to you, madam. Sorry?
765.
765. Can you hear it? Can't see it. Can you raise your hand? 765. Welcome to you, sir, at 765. There's plus 10, 775. What do you say from here, sir? 775's the call.
780.
780. Welcome in. 3 in at this stage. There's social proof. 785. Back with my starter. 785.
800.
800. Beautiful play for the keys at 800,000.
805.
805.
815.
15.
820.
20.
835.
35. 50. 835's the bid here. 840. It's your turn, sir. 840. $840,000. I'm going to sell it once at 840,000. Twice at 840.
845.
845.
850.
850. Beautiful play for the keys. 850's the bid. It's against you now at 850. But I sell here at 850. Their car's in that driveway at 850. And the key's about to be turned off at 850 once, twice.
855.
55's bid.
857.
857.
500.
857 and a half. 857 and a half. Beautiful bones, original condition. 857 and 5.
860.
860. There you go. 860.
865.
865. 865. Don't give your strategy away. Everybody will see it. But at 865, it's here. 865. I'm going to sell it. Look to my friend on the window. You're out, sir, at 865.
That's madness.
Sorry?
That's madness, that price.
No, it's not. No, social proof. Everybody else sees it at 865. First call and I'm going to sell it. Twice the money and I sell at 865. Third final call. I won't take a late bid, sir. But at 865, are you out? 865. Hold tight because 49A Trafford Street in Harewood. It goes. It is gone and sold. Well fought, well bought. From underbidders, my commiserations. Keep working with the team. We'll find you some property. We'll take a short break and hope to come back with an update very, very shortly. Gentlemen, I do apologise for the delay, but big decisions being made both inside and outside of the rooms here at Harcourts Gold at 471 Papanui Road. Now, we left the room some time ago on our offering at number 34 Vernon Terrace in Hillsborough with the bid at $1,111,000. I'm delighted to announce that our owners have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract, and they've withdrawn 34 Vernon Terrace in Hillsborough and sold it outside the room. Congratulations to all involved. To our wonderful owners, thank you for your instructions. Well done. To you wonderful buyers, good luck. May the rest of your day be the best of your day. Buyers, we take a break now. That's our auctions for today. We're back Monday with some brought forward auctions at 4 p.m. and then can reconvene on Friday morning, the 18th at 10 a.m. for some more auctions. Look forward to you seeing you in the room. Once again, on behalf of myself, the entire team here at Harcourts Gold, have a wonderful day. Good luck, goodbye, see you next week.